Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, just 24 hours to go. What's going to happen? Well, the markets are doing rather well today, but what will they do tomorrow? Right now, we're smashing the market, nearly 3xing the market again. Beating the market again, beating Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway and the market again. Let me show you. So right now we are 0.32 up on the S&P 500. So even with margin at double, which is where I'm doubling my position, that would only be 0.6 on the S&P, but I'm up 0.85. So doing very well today. Very well indeed. Let's have a look at our positions and let's see what might be affected by tomorrow. So first of all, we're looking great. We're up on the day. We're up on the week. We're still not up on the month. Big drop. We bought a lot of shares on the way down. So we're not up on the month yet. And the 3 months we're down. Remember, my portfolio's got $700,000 in it now. So again, things look a lot worse in dollar signs and dollar numbers to me. Year to date, well, down 5.49. Let's see how that compares to the S&P. So we're down 5.49 on the year to date. Well, if we go to the S&P and we go year to date, it's down 4.06. So we're behind the S&P year to date at the moment, just very slightly, but nevertheless, we are behind it at the minute. Let me go back to the day. So there we go. So we're down on the day, but our 1 year is $91,000 we made 1 year today because we're just coming out of Liberation Day. This is when we bought 91,000. So you can see where we're going in my portfolio when it goes up. I'll repeat that. Look on the screen. From today, Liberation Day-ish, where we came out of Liberation Day, or the worst scenario, $91,000 up. That's 47% from where we are 1 year ago today. So when you look at the month and the day and the week and the all-time and go, oh yeah, but look how much we did by buying the bottom. And we've done it this time with a lot more money. Last time we were doing this scenario with $500,000. I used all my margin. Now we're doing it with $700,000. So you can see the dip. You can see how it's picked up really quickly on the right-hand side of the screen. So this year, I'm expecting to see a $70,000, $80,000 gain from where we are right now. But that's going to take some time, but we'll get there. 91,000 12 months ago to the day. So our all-time position, we was up, but now it's pretty much all wiped out. Now, those that don't understand will look at that and go, well, that's not very good, is it? You've been doing this for 4 years and you've only made a smaller percentage. Well, it's because I keep funneling and buying lower positions and starting again. I'm always investing for the future gain and the future profits, not the profits of today. Always repositioning, using tax harvesting, always doing tax lots investments. So all the time, the job right now is not profit. In fact, the job is on paper to be losing money. The job right now is to build more shares and acquire more stock for the future. So when we now go to the all-time position, yes, I'm up nearly 10%. But remember, I lost 40,000 when I first started investing 4 years ago. I had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what not to do. So if you take that 40 grand out, would I be better off today? Well, you might say I would. And in one respect, you'd be right, but you'd be wrong. Because if I'd won at the beginning with my speculative gambling, and it was when I was buying Virgin Galactic at $70, if you may remember, I would have not learned what I've learned today, and I would be down. I probably would have been wiped out. But that loss at the beginning enabled me to learn. So now I'm up. Now I might only be up 9.37, and I might only be up at $24,000, which is not bad, is it? But we're going to make a lot more money very, very quickly very, very soon. You saw the last big dip, that was Liberation Day, and you saw how it made me 90 grand in just 12 months. Today's rolling 12 months. Now, on the right-hand side, does that dip look similar? It looks virtually identical, but we haven't had the rally out of it yet. It literally is exactly the same scenario. COVID did it, Liberation Day did it, and so did all of this Iran war. And we've seen this with World War I, World War II. We've seen it with the Depression. We've seen it for the dot-com crash. We've seen it for the housing crash. All of these situations are presenting the exact same opportunity, which most people just won't take advantage of. They'll be margin called out. They'll be leveraged out. They'll be scared. They'll sell off, whatever reason, or they'll be sitting in cash waiting for the next go sign. And remember, when you get the go sign, it's already too late. So I said, because I wasn't in COVID, I came into this market just after COVID. Flipping heck, did I miss that opportunity? But what I try to do, I make it as a rule in my life, thank you, Leah, to learn from my mistakes. I don't make the same mistake twice. I wasn't in COVID. Now, it wasn't technically a mistake. I just simply wasn't investing. I just wasn't in. All right. So I couldn't do much about it. But I said, I learned from that. I wouldn't miss the next one. And the next one was Liberation Day. When Liberation Day came, I took the initiative and acted. And I acted with 100% conviction. And then I said, I'm going to do that again. And that I had to wait for the Iran war. The Iran war came round and I did it again, exactly the same. So you can see the same pattern all over again. So now let's go back to our day again. Here we are. What is moving and what is going to move over the next 24 hours? So first of all, are we going to get this mass invasion or mass destruction across Iran? If you think we are, say yes in the chat. Do you think that Trump is about to unleash hell on Iran? If you think yes, say yes in the chat. If you think no, he won't do it, say no in the chat. I'll be very interested to see what you're going to say. Okay, that's our first question. Now, what is going to be affected by it if there is an attack? Well, first of all, if there is an attack, I actually think we've already got the bottom. I think the market has already learned the taco trade. Trump always chickens out. As history proves us and shows us over and over again, when wars start, that is the time to be in. That tends to be, through history, the worst time. It then rallies from there. Once you wait for the good news, it's already too late and you've missed it. So I'm seeing lots more yeses. Trump is going to do it than the no's. Okay. So interesting. More of you are saying yes, he's going to, than are saying no. So we'll just have to wait and see, won't we, what happens. I just don't know. But I know that my portfolio is priced either way. So what we'll get is I think the market is kind of already expecting it. I think oil will go up, but that affects the rest of the world more than the US. However, though, I want to just throw a little bit of a dampener on that. Trump seems to think that's not a problem. Buy oil from us. But remember, though, that oil prices go up for everyone. You can't just keep oil prices down in the US. I mean, it doesn't work that way. All right. The commodity of oil goes up. It goes up for everybody. So you might have your own oil, but you still got to sell it. The barrel of oil still got to be equivalent to everybody else's. Doesn't work. Oh, we've got cheaper oil. Doesn't work that way. Anyway, I think we've got the bottom on our crypto. XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin. That's all I have. Doge is just dust. Can't get rid of it. You might all be frustrated by that. I wish I could get rid of it, but I can't. One day I hope brokerages will allow you to sell your dust. I mean, I just donate it. I mean, I would just give it to to bloody Robinhood. I just want to get rid of it. I don't want it on the screen, but unfortunately you can't do that. If we look at our other stocks, we're in a very good position. We're hardly down at all on VUG. We're able to build more. That's our Nvidia and Google, essentially. Vanguard's growth. Now, I get paid on the 21st of the month, and I've learned from experience, I can transfer money on the 19th and get away with it. So in just a couple of weeks, I'll be transferring money into my portfolio and buying. If the markets are up, I'll be reducing my margin. But VUG is still down. Nvidia is starting to rally now. Google is starting to move steadily. Nothing massive yet. Treasury bills, we don't want to be there until everything's overbought once again. And Coca-Cola, well, Coca-Cola is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I'm now earning $800 a quarter, or 800, in fact more than that now, about $900 a quarter, so $300 a month owning Coca-Cola. I'm selling none of it. I'm using it as my defensive play. I'm using it as my income, my dividend, and I just want to get more and more in the same balance. And the balance at the moment is 26%. So I've got 26% of the S&P, 26% Google, 26% Coca-Cola. That gives me the rotation trade, the defensive position, the income. Do I sound a bit like Warren Buffett? Probably. Anyway, there you go, and so on. So it looks I would say 50-50 now between yes and no. So no one really knows what's going to happen. So if the market goes down, I'm prepared. Let me show you my buying power. 0, 5 cents. I'm all in. I've got a 45.49% buffer from here. All right. So the market can go down 45% and I'm okay. I want to keep that. I don't want to go any lower. All right. But if the markets are still down, when I get paid on the 21st, make it the 19th, I'll bring some money in and I'll add it in. It'll be about $6,000 this month. And then I will double that, which will give me my margin of $12,000, and I will spend all $12,000 and buy this market. If we're down, I don't think we will be in 2 weeks, so it will go towards my margin. Now, once it goes towards my margin, it will give me $12,000 of buying power. What I will do is I will set limit orders to buy XRP, Ethereum, sorry, not Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin, VU, Coca-Cola, Google, Nvidia, and VUG. All of the stocks I already have. What I will do is I will set limit orders below a couple of percent below their red level. So for VUG, a couple of percent lower than where it is, whereas XRP, it'll be 5% lower than where it is. So I want to be 2% in the red, if you like. And then if we get a crash at 24 hours a day throughout the night, I will set my sales. I will sell 2% down on XRP and I'll buy back at the exact same price. So what I'll do is I'll post the loss, the tax harvest. I will sell at 2% down. I will buy back. I'll have the money all ready to go, set in. And as I get more and more buying power as the months go by, I will have basically double the portfolio to basically replace everything. So if XRP goes down 2% below in the red, sell, buy at the same price. I don't have to sell to buy. I sell and buy at the same time. The buying power is sitting there and I'll end up with exactly the same allocation, exactly the same exposure. The margin will go in and out, all be replaced in 1 second. That's what I'll do. That is my strategy already worked out. And that will continue now for indefinite, because I've got enough now to get to 1 million, which was the target. All right. So there we go. The market is rallying at the moment. I think that the reason the market is rallying has nothing to do with Trump at the moment, because why would it? It's uncertainty. Why would we be going up? I think we're rallying today because the jobs report. The jobs report was relatively good, not all good, but a lot of the AI predictive videos that came out over the weekend for today's market were all saying that we're going to see the market crash today. I've seen loads of these AI videos where people make AI videos from ChatGPT. Very dangerous. And they talk to ChatGPT and ask it to write them a script. And then they put it to an AI bot, a little robot face. We've all seen like that guy, that sort of Asian guy who talks away very calmly. You've all seen him, I'm sure. And every prediction he gets is wrong. Right? ChatGPT, if you ask it to write a script, it will come back and write a script for you based upon what you want, not what is actually useful. Yeah, the facts might be the facts, you can, all the different news headlines, but it's not going to give you a way to trade. Too many people now are using ChatGPT to do their investing, and it's the stupidest, most craziest way to invest. But there you go. All it does is feeds into the market. It doesn't provide any benefit to you whatsoever. It's just ridiculous. So anyway, I said over the weekend it would be up. That's why I bought the market, and I'm right. And the AI bots that were all saying the market would crash today, and they're all talking nonsense, and they're all wrong. All right, so be careful if you start getting your news from AI videos produced with these animated characters just reading out news. They are basically always going to give what the creator wants, and the creator wants the crash or the pump. It's never just a little bit up, just a little bit down, normal. It's always got to be dramatic, okay? So it's always going to be rubbish. Anyway, so be very careful of that. So there you go. There's not much more to say now. We are now just waiting until tomorrow. We're just simply waiting. We're not doing anything specifically. We're not doing any trades or anything unless anything explodes overnight. We're not buying anything because I'm fully invested anyway. So basically, it's just focusing on going to work, showing up, doing a good job, earning money like all the rest of you, and being ready to get paid again and to buy more. But right now, there's not much to say. All right, so let's do some Q&A. A few moments ago, we had Sensei in Discord. He did his first stage event. The Discord is now linked. The community is now linked to Sensei with his Sensei Corner. I love it. The newsletter is now integrated into Discord, so you can be part of Discord now every day. It's really, really wonderful. And we've got the newsletter, the training course, it's all out. And to celebrate it, we have our last week of 50% discount. It was last week, but Sensei wanted to extend it because the newsletter is out, the training course is out now, and we want everyone to benefit from it for this introductory week. So there are 3 spots a day from me. There is the newsletter, 50% off, only 3 per day, and you are now getting a training course as well, and you're getting integration into Discord, which gives you one-on-one support with me. There is Discord. Now, I did say today we would do a Electrum Day. Unfortunately, because everything was overrun on Discord today, and I had some gold meetings today, and we had Sensei's first stage event, I've not been able to fit it in, so I will do that tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. There'll be some stock analysis shows tomorrow for our Electrum members. So there's Electrum if you want YouTube, and I'm just giving you Discord. Right, let's go now and switch to members only. If you are watching on the phone right now, it's a different stream. A few days ago, we were the first in the world to do this. Lots of people will say, oh, everyone's doing it on YouTube. They're not. They're using dual mode in YouTube, and all they're doing is getting the center of the screen right in. So if I sit there, right, that's what they're going to get on their phones. No, what we do is our very own, completely separate. This is the phone, and you can see, because if you scroll up, look, you come to other channels. You see that? You come to other channels that are streaming. You see that? Look, there's a guy streaming. Let's see it. This is a proper phone broadcast, and as you can see, we have a completely different look when you're on the phone. All right? So there you go. So if you are watching on the phone right now, in the comments pinned, it will tell you the main show. You go to click the icon, and you can come to the main show where we're in widescreen for TV. And if you're on the main show and you want to go and see what the phone looks like on the home page of the channel, click the icon. You will find the other stream. It's very easy to see. One says One says tall phone and one says wide TV on the thumbnail. So very, very easy. The main show, without doubt, is the widescreen TV. That's where everybody watches, but some people scroll through really quickly. But what I'm really proud of is on YouTube, they're quite surprised by our performance at the moment, because on YouTube, on your phone, people watch for a few seconds. They just scroll through like that. But look, not on this channel. Look at this. Here is the phone service. Look, you see the phone. Let me just bring it up to date. There you go. There's the phone service. Average watch time, 5 minutes and 4 seconds. I'm loving it. People are watching just as long on there as they are on the main channel. It's amazing. So thank you very much indeed. On the main channel, the main broadcast, see, average duration, 5 minutes 37, virtually the same. But obviously this is where our bigger audience is. 561 so far have come through. This is the main show where you are on the TV. All right. So what I'm going to do now is on the main broadcast, I'm going to switch to members only, and we're going to do Q&A for everyone. Did anyone want to know anything from Sensei earlier when he did his Discord event, the newsletter, the training course out now, or anything about preparing for tomorrow? So let me go to members only. Please now repeat your comment, do it again, and I will answer it now in the chat. So if you'd like to do that, I will now answer all members' questions. So Jamie says, hi, how you doing, Jamie? DJ Hayes says, we could be looking at the biggest humanitarian crisis in the world's history. Yes, it could be right up there. Is Trump going to do it? Well, he's already attacked one of their bridges, one of the biggest bridges. He's told you he's going to do it. He did it. We'll find out. One thing that Trump does very well is keeps moving the deadlines. He keeps moving them. Will he move the deadline again? Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. I'm very sure we will find out tomorrow, one way or another. Okay, so let me go to all members. Running behind, I was stuck in the stage event with Sensei, and I apologise for being a few minutes late. Hello all, said Scottish Pete. Martyn is on Mary Poppins time. Yeah, I was with Sensei in the stage event. I do apologise, really apologise for being late. I do not like being late. I'm not late. That's very, like, never. I'm late like 1% of the time. I'm never late, and I was stuck with Sensei. It was his introductory event, and I wanted to be there. You still think the bottom is in, Martyn? Yes, I do. Before the carry trade, of course. Yes, I do, because history tells us that markets bottom at the beginning of the war, not halfway through or whatever. So yes, I do. Actually, space hitting $3. Will it last? Virgin Galactic. Well, I've got to be honest with you, Virgin Galactic is doing very well indeed. 23% today, exactly as we expected, going to $100 this one. Lot of shorts on here now, about to get short squeezed. The volume is up big time. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a video on this one in a minute. I want to make a video on this one. So did you get my Discord information? I've no idea what that means, Chor. I don't know who you are on Discord. I don't know what information you mean. I wouldn't know who you are. We do reply to everybody on Discord. We have processes to go through. I've got no idea, Chor, who you are, have I? That I don't know what that means. No way, lower, much lower, says MT. He's not one of our members, so he can say anything he wants, but yeah. I don't think so. SPCE, I'm up 5.4% today. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We got a non-member talking rubbish. You're not beating anything. Yes, I am. I'm beating Berkshire Hathaway's growth again today. I'm beating Warren Buffett's, which is Berkshire Hathaway. I'm beating the S&P growth today. But of course, an idiot has to come in and say, you're not beating anything. Fair enough. I'm not beating anything. You're absolutely right. I've just shown you on the screen. I'm not beating anything. But you're right. You know best. You know best. Okay. Knowledge is priceless, says Richard. Correct. I hope the market mega crash or mega pump tomorrow, winning both ways. No. Oh, this is when I asked you, do you think Trump is going to do it? No's, yeses, it's 50-50. I'm not going to read all the no's and the yeses out. Thank you very much for sharing them all. Thank you. I hope not, but knowing Trump, he will do something dumb, says Choro. Yes, no, yes, no. Trump said he's leading the invasion himself. Did he? I don't remember hearing anyone say that, but anyway. Yes, no, lots of yeses, lots of no's. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm getting some non-members talk absolute rubbish, basically making themselves look like idiots, but that's fine. That some people like to do it. Space at $3.02. Yes, 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 yes. Hope Space goes to 5 shortly. I'll talk about it now then, shall I? Bloody hell, says Raider. Smash the like button. Smash the $3. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Martin, are we super cooked? Are we super cooked? I have no idea what that question means. I use ChatGPT to remind me to make a calendar of next dividend dates. Works well for me. Or you could just go on to X dividend date calendar and have it directly from the sources. Yeah, be careful though. ChatGPT makes mistakes all the time. Let's go. Trump said midnight today. Midnight tomorrow. I guess it depends where you are, right? But no, it's tomorrow. We've got 24 hours yet. Space at 308. It was. Space up 24%. Excellent. I can see chats, though, says Choro. I can see chats, though. I can see chats. Choro, I don't know what your question is. Lucas Aids are loyal. Bloody Fafo. There we go. Why can't you sell your Doge on Robinhood? Because it's dust. If you have a little bit of crypto left over, look, Doge, right? I've sold it, and I end up with 0.000002. I can't sell what's left, so it says 0. I can't sell it all. I'm always left with a tiny little bit, just the way it is. It's just the way. It's called crypto dust. It's a well-known thing. You can be just left with a tiny little bit. You can never, once you've bought a coin, you can't sell it all. It always leaves a little bit. It's a bloody annoying. I hate it. Does the training course come with the newsletter or extra? Does the training course come with the newsletter? Yes, it does. Well, we're rallying into the close. We're rallying into the close. Look at this. This could be a pump to dump tomorrow. I'm not buying. I'm not selling. I'll sell if it rallies a lot, but not this. All right. 30 seconds before the bell goes. Really happy with the Discord meeting. Your mic settings are perfect now. I didn't change anything though. Space was what is the short interest now? I'll come to it in a minute. Where do I get the click on my phone? At the moment I'm seeing what I see on a TV horizontal. Hang on a minute. Let me come back to you. Hang on. Okay, bell's going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. Right, you're asking me a question. Where do I go to click for tall on my phone? At the moment, I'm seeing what I see on TV horizontal. All right. So what you do, I'll show you. I'll do it for you on your phone. So here is my phone. Right. Let me go to the app. Let me go to the channel. Okay. Right. This is the iPhone. Right. There is the YouTube channel. Can you see there? You can see what's running right now. And it says live. So it says tall phone. That's the one, but hang on a second. If you scroll down, so you'll see live now, scroll down, you see live now, you see 2 events live right now. One says wide TV on the thumbnail, one says tall phone on the thumbnail, and the phone one also has a phone in the title. Can you see that? You can also find that if we scroll to the top, and you click on the live tab. If we go on the live tab, you will also see oh, it's easy to do it. Just stay on the home page. Stay on the home page. All right. Okay. Now then, so once you've found the tall phone, you click on it And there you go. And you can see that is the proper iPhone, because if you do this, look, that's the next person. That's the next person. Down again, down again. Now, that is the way to watch it. Now, if you click on the actual, if you click out and then scroll back up and all the rest of it, you can have it just above like you can with the main TV show, but it defeats the object. You want it to fill the phone, right? That's the purpose of the phone version. Okay, so you can choose which one you want. The main show is the wide one for computer, iPad, TV, and so on and so forth, big 4K screens. But if you want the phone version, that is how you do it. You get the same amount of ads, the same service, the same audio, the same everything. It is broadcast, of course, in 1080, not 4K, obviously, but there you go. You can't have 4K on the short feed. All right. Hope that answers your question, Dino. Do you think Trump will go ahead with escalations? I honestly don't know. I don't know. This morning you were tall on my phone. Yeah, it depends how you go in and out of it. Go in and out of it differently. It will open up differently. XRP, World Free Speech, a non-member. Sparkles. Oh, we've got Zach doing sparkles. Oh, yeah, I see it now. I missed it. Let's see if he does it again. Can you do sparkles now? Can you do sparkles, please, Vaz? Not Vaz, Zachsite. If you're on the phone right now, if you're on the phone, can you do some sparkles? You can't do it on the main channel. You have to be on the mobile. You can see in a moment, we'll do sparkles. Hang on, it's hard to show you because I'm showing you, we're getting a loop. Yeah, we're going to get a loop. I don't think, oh, there you go. Can you see the sparkles? Can you see it come up? You can do animation on the screen. It's hard. There's another one. See it? You see it? Look, coming up. It's hard to show you because I'm showing you, we're getting a loop, a video loop. But you can actually see, see it comes up. You can do different images. You can do all kinds of little things. And you win points and all sorts of stuff. It's quite fun. A lot of people enjoy doing that. All right, anyway. Right. That'll do for a minute. I was getting all confused there. Everybody on the phone's going, I can't see. I'm getting like 10 pictures. It's all a bit weird. It'll all go away in a minute. All right, let's carry on. So, Virgin Galactic, we need to do a special here, don't we? Let's record it. Let's record it. Okay. SBCE. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do it now. Here we go. Let's redo this. Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE, on the very cusp, on the very edge, on the very cliff edge of a massive short squeeze. We are right there. All we need now is a little push and we'll be straight to $5. And then we can go all the way to 100. Sound crazy? Not at all. I've been covering this stock for 4 years. Let me show you why that this stock can go straight to 5 and then run up in time to $100. So let me explain Virgin Galactic. First of all, look at this. This is all our factor grades of how the stock is improving. We've got valuation at A-, we've got growth at A-, we've got profitability at D-, momentum at D, and revisions at A-. The profitability and momentum is all about to change. We've got everything on track. We've got tickets all sold, increasing ticket prices from 650 to 750. That's 1,000, all right? 750,000. And Delta, the upgraded fleet, all ready to go, looking very nice indeed. But the biggest thing is this, short interest, 20.81. Excessive, ready for a short squeeze. What do you need now? You need 10 times volume. 10 times volume, and we are just touching it right now. So what is the average volume on Virgin Galactic? Well, if I show you here, the average volume is 3 million. So 10 times that would be 30 million. Well, guess what? 34 million. Right now, depending on how you measure it, over here on this software, we're showing 32 million. That means we have got our 10x volume. With all that short interest, at any moment, Virgin Galactic can go to $5. We are now at 307. We were down at 220s yesterday, whatever it was. A massive run today, 23% up. Look at this on the day. Look at it on the week. On the week, we are 17% up. On the day, we are 23% up. On the month, we are 23% up. Look at it, how it's gone all the way down. Look how it's completely reversed its position. Look at that. A massive spike. Look at it from the beginning. Look at it, folks. Now, why is it going up? Because all these years here were all test flights in a completely different environment. Now look at it go. 309. You could suddenly see this run to $5. Now, we used to rank #1 in the world for this stock when we started our channel 4 years ago. Now, the only reason why I'm not buying this, because you might argue, why am I not buying it? Because if I did, all right, I would go all in with $500,000. I would. But the reason why I'm not doing it, the reason why is I don't like the management. So there's my warning to you all. And we represent 95% of the retail investors on Virgin Galactic. I can make phone calls today and call up the biggest retail whales in the world for this stock. As a consortium of friends I've got, about 14. I can make a phone call, all of us would buy, and this would run straight away. No question, to $5, to $10, and then in time go to 100. But I'm not doing it. And the reason why I'm not doing it is because I've had many conversations with Eric Kearney, the investor relations manager, and they all spoke about GameStop when he was working at GameStop, the short squeeze, how influencers can pump it up. I don't like that. I'm an investor, I'm not a roaring kitty pumper and dumper. I'm sorry, I just can't get behind it. I wish I could, because I love the technology and the people that work there. But the management, I can't stand. They wouldn't go on they were on camera with me, but they wouldn't go on camera with the world. In fact, they prevented 2 of my Bloomberg interviews. They just would not respond, and they held up the interview, and I pulled my interview from Bloomberg TV because of the manipulation. Because of that, I don't trust them, and because I don't trust them, I can't put my money there. If they were gone, and if we had change, and if they would call me and speak to me, then great. I absolutely would get behind this, and this stock would go straight to $5 and then run up quickly to 10. Absolutely it would, but I'm not going to do it. But we are going to see a short squeeze. It's now 312. We are right there, 313. This could explode right now, live on the show. It could run all the way up. All right, we are now 10 times average volume, and it's all the shorts are getting squashed right now. This could run very quickly live on the show. Now, the rest of you don't care about the relationship that I have. I understand it. But it's a very, very, very risky situation, because even though this has everything going for it, it absolutely does. There are those that are waiting to dump it. There are those that are out of the money waiting to take their money out. So all I'm saying, I would not be doing a responsible job unless I gave you the warning. I'm telling you right now, the chance of this exploding is extremely likely. Probably 95% likely to go to $5. Probably 95% confident of that. But it could drop so quick, you will miss it. Now remember, this does not operate 24 hours a day. This is not one of the stocks that's on the overnight from Robinhood. So you can't navigate that. It's now 3:15. You can see the time at 7:15. Here's the time, 3:15. At 7:15, the market will close for the overnight. This stock will be locked out. You won't be able to access it again until the morning. So it's not an overnight stock that you can watch. Now, my job is to take care of you. My job is not to pump and dump Virgin Galactic. My job is not to help Virgin Galactic make money so they can pay themselves in profits and all the rest of it. My job is to care about my investors. That's it. No more, no less. So, folks, Virgin Galactic can absolutely go up right now. It absolutely can go up, and it can short squeeze straight to $5. It's got all the volume it needs. All it needs is a little push now, a little bit of interest, and this video trending, and it will trend. It will trend later. I'll put this video out in about the next half an hour. If you all watch it and you all share it. In fact, I'll make a little bit of a wager with you. If you're watching this video right now, I'm making this for you right now during the show. It's happening during the show live. There's the time. I'm going to put this video out in about an hour. If you all share this video and you all put it on social media, and everything I've said is 95% chance it will short squeeze, and it could happen tonight. If you all share it out and you all let everyone know about it, it's very likely. I would say 95% chance. Now, be absolutely clear, I do not own any shares in Virgin Galactic. None. None whatsoever. I do not benefit from it going up. I'm not roaring kitty trying to make money for myself, but I'm telling you, if you all shared this, you all put it on social media, this could 95% chance short squeeze. The story is there. The numbers are there. Every reason this could go up, especially before tomorrow with speculation. So I'm going to do a little wager with you, okay? A little bit of fun. I'm going to put this video out in the next couple of hours, all right? And I want every single person to watch the world premiere. Watch it all the way through. Give it 100% watch time. It doesn't make me any money. Doesn't bother me. I'm not in the stock. Leave a comment and click the share button. Under the video, when it comes out, click the share button. Put it on your social media. Everyone who tags me in X, I will repost it and I will get you more followers on X. It's up to you. If you want some fun with this and you think that we all get together, this can short squeeze the job. It's simple as that. It's up to you. So start by tapping the like button. I'm going to put this out shortly. Here is the subscribe as well. Make sure you share it. And what we're going to do now is I have the official, unofficial. I'm going to say it like that. Whoops-a-daisy, I pressed the wrong button there. I'm going to have the official, unofficial Virgin Galactic song. Yep, I recorded it. Sir Richard Branson has heard it. I've worked for Richard Branson in the past on Virgin Experiences. Here is the Virgin Galactic song. All right, here it is. If you all through this, you share it, you like it, you post it everywhere, there's a 95% chance that this can short squeeze and go straight to $5 because we are right there on the button. Okay, so here we go. Here is the Virgin Galactic song. At the end of this, I'll come back, I'll give you all the links, and then I'll end this and put it out as its own video. So here is the Virgin Galactic song. You may or may not have heard it. Here we go. I'll cut that out. All right. We had a slight... Okay, I'll edit that out. We had a slight technical glitch there. So here is the Virgin Galactic song. Watch it to the end and share it everywhere. I'll be right back with the links at the end if you want to see this short squeeze, potentially tonight. Here is the Virgin Galactic song. Here we go.
Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the dark and home? I remember many years ago, it started here in my record shop. I've traveled all over the world in my balloons, trains and planes. As I traveled so far and wide, I had a dream out there and far beyond. The dream has grown now, and now the time is near to travel through space in time. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home? I remember she was 96 years old. I lost my Eve, I lost my mum. She was taken but never lost, as she will fly you now to my dreams. This is the beginning of traveling into space for all to share and to enjoy. So all come join us and soar into space, high above the world and back again. Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home? Is there anybody out there in space? Is there anybody out there in the dark? Is there anybody out there on a star to travel through space in my rocket ship, through the light and the black and home.
So there you go, the Virgin Galactic song. You might want to get hold of that. You can. I do have a video of that. You can download the video. You can buy the video. You can own it. You can own the wallpaper, the song, and all the rest of it. Virgin Galactic most certainly can short squeeze tonight. It definitely can. The conditions are lined up for it perfectly. A stock that I have said for the longest time will go to $100, and it can short squeeze to $5 to $10 in matter of minutes. It's right poised there. So make sure you click share, and everybody who shares it on my social media and tags me in it on X, I will repost it and help you grow on X as well. Remember, I'm not in it. I'm not pumping and dumping it. I don't own a single share of it whatsoever. I'm simply here to bring you the facts and tell all my members how this can short squeeze. All right? Okay. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. If you're watching live, stay right where you are. I'm not really ending. I'm just ending for those watching the video. Over here and over here, as you can see, Virgin Galactic is running as we are speaking right now. Stay where you are. Click on the links. There's the Virgin Galactic song. There's the Virgin Galactic playlist. Go and check it out right now. Make the song go viral and make the video go viral. And it certainly can. If you share it, enough interest, Virgin Galactic can go right up to $5 like tonight in a few hours. It's very, very simple. That's it from me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, we're back. So let's get a little bit busy, shall we? Virgin Galactic. I'm going to do a bit more. Who wants a little bit more? Who wants a little bit more Virgin Galactic promotion? Would you like some more? We'll do it for you. Right. Okay, here's another one. Okay, I think it's going to go. So it can easily run tonight. So let's do another one. Virgin Galactic in the midst of a short squeeze. This could run to $5 in the next few hours. We've got 10 times volume. The story is good. The reason for it is good. Everything is in place now. All you need to do is push this video out, share it with everybody, and it could short squeeze. And I just want to be clear. I'm not in the stock. I don't own it, but I've covered it for 4 years. I know how it works, and I'm just simply sharing it with you. If you all share this, push it out everywhere, it can certainly short squeeze, and it can happen tonight. It's right there, right on the edge. We've got the Virgin Galactic song. You might want to share that out as well, and check it all out. I'll give you all the links you need. My links above my head, down below in the description, pinned to the comments, the Virgin Galactic song, the Virgin Galactic full analysis, why I think it's going to go to $100. Here is the Virgin Galactic song. Here is the playlist of Virgin Galactic. Go and check it out. Virgin Galactic, it could short squeeze tonight. Make sure you share it everywhere, and you never know, it just might do it tonight. Let's see what happens. Take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, do another one. Virgin Galactic on the very edge of a short squeeze. We have 10 times volume today. The story is good. Everything around Virgin Galactic is great. Just to be clear, I'm not in this stock right now, but I've done a full deep dive analysis. Make sure you go and watch it right now before you miss it. This could be the story of the century. I've been telling you for 4 years this stock is going to $100. We could go up to $5 to $10 tonight. But be careful. It comes with some warnings. I've done a deep dive analysis. I've spoken to the members of Virgin Galactic. I've interviewed them many times. I've done a Bloomberg interview on TV as well. All there. I'll share it all with you. Click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description, I'll pin to the comments the Virgin Galactic song, the playlist, and also the full analysis. Over here is the Virgin Galactic song. Make it go viral. Share the story everywhere. You really want to do that. Watch it all the way through. Share it everywhere. Down here is the Virgin Galactic playlist. In there is the full analysis. Go and check that out. I've done a full deep dive on why this stock could short squeeze imminently, and I mean right now. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. All the links are there. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, guys, I've done my part. You're very quiet in the chat. What's going on? Very, very quiet tonight. Nobody bothered about making money all of a sudden. It's unusual. Very quiet. I thought we'd all be excited about this. Oh, well, this is what's happened. The stock has gone to sleep now and no one's paying any attention. That's when it happens. I'm going to put those videos out now. So look out for them. They'll be out in the next hour when they come out. Watch them, share them, push them out. Simple as that, folks. Right. So what I'm going to do now is send you all to extra. Let's make sure that it's set up. Let me go back over to here. I'm surprised people aren't going crazy, but people are asleep half the time. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's all set. Here we go. Live now on Extra. Hiya, Slim. How are you, mate? Yeah, a lot of people are asleep. Live now on Extra. Okay, there you go. Pin that there. Replace the pin. All right, I'm going to get these videos put out, and I'm going to do everything I can to make all my members a lot of money. All right, it's right. I mean, it's literally hanging on a thread. These videos, if you watch them all and share them all, don't make a difference to me. I'm not in the stock, and the videos might make me $10. All right, so I'm going to earn $10. Woo! That's all that's going to happen. But you, if you're in the stock, well, it could with 10 times volume on a day like this, very, very easy for this to short squeeze now. Extremely easy for the short squeeze. I'm surprised it's not just going straight to $5 now. It must be sat on a knife edge. All right, I'm going to end the stream. I'll see you all back in a bit. Very exciting stuff. Look out for the Virgin Galactic song. Look out for the videos. Next hour, they'll all be out. I'm out of here. See you on Extra. Get ready. Make sure you watch them all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.